A skinwalker is a person and/or creature that possesses the supernatural ability to transform into any animal they desire. They were originally a type of harmful witch but was recently classified as a creature of the night. Skinwalkers are most frequently seen as coyotes, wolves, foxes, eagles, owls or crows, and are not creatures to be trusted. Some Navajo believe that skinwalkers have the ability to steal the face of a person, and some believe that if one ever locks eyes with a skinwalker, they can absorb themselves into a person's body, or that one's body might freeze up with fear, allowing a skinwalker to channel that fear to gain power and energy. A skinwalker can transform into any animal by first wearing a pelt of the animal in order to properly transform into said animal. Similar lore can be found in cultures throughout the world and is often referred to as shapeshifting by anthropologists. Because it is believed that skinwalkers wear the skins of the animals they transform into, it is considered taboo to wear the pelt of any animal. In fact, the Navajo are only known to wear two hides, sheepskin and buckskin, both of which are only used for ceremonial purposes. Primarily detailed in many Native American tales, these entities are sometimes portrayed as either practicing witches, or aspects of the trickster deity Coyote or something worse, from the shared mythology of many indigenous American peoples. Skinwalkers are considered one of the most fearsome monsters from Native American mythology. In those myths, they have a few extra powers, including telepathy, voice changeling, mimicking animal and human sounds, and the creation of poisonous, disease-ridden witch powder, or the magical eye. Some cannot fully shift into their animal forms and have a deformity, awkward gait, oversized feet, etc., revealing their true nature. Being very similar to werewolves and other paranormal shape-changers, most skinwalkers' abilities are largely powered by dark ritual and the breaking of native taboos, such as cannibalism, incest, and murder, especially of family members, or are heralded to create them. Each tribe's version differs in details. Most skinwalkers are differentiated from their brethren by being able to take multiple shapes, but are not free-form shapeshifters. The myths usually describe them as humans who wear only an animal skin, or an abomination of human and animal forms. Another legend states that a skinwalker is, or was, a shaman in its human life. As a rite of passage, they kill their entire family to drain and absorb their souls. They can then transform into any animal they desire, and any person, although the latter is both very rare and difficult. It has the ability to mimic voices that are familiar to a certain person, as a method of luring that person out. Those who have talked of their encounters with these evil beings describe a number of ways in which a skinwalker will try to inflict harm. Some describe hearing knocks on the window or banging on the walls. Others have spotted an animal-like figure peering in through a window. According to Navajo skinwalker legend, they are seldom caught. Those who do track a skinwalker and learn of their true identity must pronounce the name of the evil one in full. Once this happens, the skinwalker will get sick or die for the wrongs they have inflicted against others. Non-native interpretations of skinwalker stories typically take the form of partial encounter stories on the road, where the protagonist is temporarily vulnerable, but then escapes from the skinwalker in a way not traditionally seen in Navajo stories that take place away from home. Sometimes Navajo children take European folk stories and substitute skinwalkers for generic killers like the Hook.